Smoking MackWllz, Marathon OG. Why? Hustle. Yeah, I feel brand new like I just started this shit. Like it's the beginning. I know y'all been waiting. My foundation solid, let's take flight. Hey, look, turn off the lights, turn off my mic, roll up some flight, let's all get right. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. I got that good, still in the hood. I kept my word, yeah, my nigga, I made good. 6-figure niggas in them V12s. No 10 niggas, so you see well. My Cuban lane, that's 14K. My presidential, I wear it every day. It symbolizes how I'm enterprising. I came from letting Dickie bite, and so I emphasize it. You check the file, and niggas say I kept it silent. But fuck the rumors, money talks, and you made those deposits. I dropped some videos, you should go check the comments. They love me all around the world, my nigga, what's your problem? Turn off the lights, turn off my mic, roll up some flight, let's all get right. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. All my liquor from France, my cars from Frankfurt. Told them keep they advance, distribute and market my label. I own it all, I own it all. Word in the offices that I want it all. That's right, I don't. And who the fuck is you? To question my request, I pay my fucking dues. Had a couple dreams, now they coming true. I'm at the porch line asking, do they come in coats? Walking out the club with 100 goals. Magnum bottles of the booth and a pungent fume. Model bitches stunting in them fucking shows. Bring your home girl, cause she coming too. Fast cars with the leather seats. Drop top, she a fucking freak. Blow me down while we ride on BCH. I'm that bustin' the crate. Middle fingers in your face. Turn off the lights. Turn off my mic. Roll up some flight. Let's all get right. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. I'm in this song. I just came home. My flow is sick. Disinfect the microphone. In '08, we told you we was never gone. Change and we still on this marathon. I'm a heavy hitter like Barry Bonds. Lightweight set back for a heavy arm. Now I'm jumping on stage with my jury froze. Fresh out, spend the money, kill the movie roll. It's all money in like a brace truck. And it's no money out like a brain up. You need to get your green up. Cause me and my team up. Light up some flights, lace up my nights. Victory lap, tonight is the night. This is shit I waited for my whole fucking life. This is shit I waited for my whole fucking life. Stop, turn off the lights, turn off my mic, roll up some flight, let's all get right. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. Turn off the lights, turn off my mic, roll up some flight, let's all get right. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. It's that shit you waited for your whole fucking life. Like that. Yeah. TMC though. Fuck the middleman, proud to pay. MackWllz.com. Victory lap coming soon, nigga. Hustle. Smoking backs with OG. Put the carpet up, lay mahogany low key.
And I'm actually going to get right into it. And you really want to know how.
You know, how can I blaze my own path? How can I be successful? How can I follow the path that someone else has laid for me to be successful? Sitting on deuces while the blunt burn. Still raping rap music cause I want more. All money in, it's just us four. It's just Cobby, it's just Hoggy, it's just Red Bull. It's just Adam, it's just Black Salmon, both the fast. Where your 600 bins, where your rollers at? Where your Cuban legs, nigga, where your rollies at? Where your big booty bad bitches stay with posters at? Where you hustle, where you run from the police at?
Yo.
What's going on? How you feeling?
Good, bro. How about you?
I'm good. I can't call it, man. I'm chilling. How shit been with you this week?
It's been good, man. Been busy.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, it's always good, man. Yeah.
That chart looks clean too. Very, very clean.
Yeah, you fucking with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, real simple, like something like
Southside. Yeah. Tough. And this US 30, right?
Yeah. So yeah, basically like breakdown here. It's like, you know, we had the fall that happened here, then we had the gap down that happened Sunday. So then anticipating the gap up, right? Like already was anticipating the gap up off the early just because of how things form, right? Gap here. So we knew the gap had to be closed, but we weren't filled. We didn't know when, right? So, but just going off technicals, right? We had point of support that was established here, right? So if you're going strictly off of technicals, then you'll understand that based off that support, anything off of here, is just like a tested candle, right? So from that standpoint, right, we got here 1, 2, but like that pullback there is still on this level of support. It didn't like fully break through out of this area, right? That we had. So from that point on, we got another bullish candle here, right? Boom. Right, so that initiated the push here, and then you started to see higher low points form here. After that, right? So then even seeing that you know, we had some exhaustion here, the counter trend was initiated, right? So then we started seeing higher low points form, and then obviously like a point of support that was like never broken just in this area. Right. So as you start to dive in more, anticipating the close now, because you're seeing that the support is, and it based on this downtrend right here, is just still like a 23.6 minor, you know, consolidation area. So we waiting on the drop. We waiting on this, right?
Yeah.
On this, but at the same time, it's like market's not ready, right? You got a whole bunch of sideways movement, and you still got higher low points still being maintained, or just a point of support here that's just being maintained, right?
Yeah.
Too, right? So then finally get the close of a gap that happened here. Boom. From that point on, let me pull the fib out.
23.6.
Right. So you're expecting, you know,
sharp drop.
Yeah. Right. You're still expecting that, right? Especially because just in all actuality, we still got all of this filled with sellers, all of this pressure, right? Filled with sellers, right? It's only like, you know, that much buyers, right? So that's the pressure. That's the pressure that we looking at as far as everything. You got all this selling pressure here. You got the cross of the moving average here, and then also up in this area, that gap down lets you know that after the market closed, it was still a lot of selling pressure to open the market on Sunday. So from there, you know, when we got that test of support that happened, anticipating the gap close, we still got support being maintained. And then boom, we see these levels of resistance up here. These are confluence areas there. All right. So then even once you start to see certain levels like that, that's when we gotta remember to draw like exhaustion zones, because exhaustion zones are pretty big on this pair, right? And then from there, like perfect entry, honestly, is like I was marking up earlier. You know, you wait on the double top deform, you see the break
Yeah.
up support to happen right here, right up in here.
Yeah.
Boom, you got that. That's curving with the moving average. And then literally, you know, boom, close of this. You can even say here, here, you know what I mean? But to the perfect like confidence entry just on your shit, you know, 100 points, boom. And then, you know, you're expecting like off the higher time frame, TP, you know, you're expecting somewhere up in here. So you would still be maintaining this order, right?
Yeah.
Because
Until it hit that TP.
all right, and because the market isn't giving you like any reason to like get out, right? Because then you pull out the sub fib because you maintain it, right? You can pull out your sub fib from here to here just because the market made like that little kind of like I still look at that like a doji for real, like because it got all that virus exhaustion at the top, stuff like that. But even if you want to measure that, still didn't go anywhere but 23.6, and we're still with 23.6. Remember, all you're looking at is this much sellers, right? Because it's 80% sellers, right? And then only 23% buyers, right? So you're still looking at a bunch of selling pressure. So you would still be maintaining this order. Now, granted, you starting to see like it start to wick out a little bit, but you're still maintaining bearish, bearish, bearish. And then even when we go back down to like the time frame we was on, you know, you still seeing lower high points being made on these time frames, and then even breaking it down even lower. You're still maintaining, you know, a certain type of structure. Moving average is still pointing down. You're still seeing a bunch of exhaustion.
Yeah.
You know, you're starting to see like harmonic patterns here, right? You're seeing lower low points here, right? So you will still be wanting to maintain until you see like some type of like break or support or something like violent happen, you know, like
Yeah.
even with that though, like you should still be pretty good analyzing your main time frame, like and then just sizing it up like the 4 hour, but understanding that is a level of like indecision, like that green mark that I just put on for H4.
Yeah.
H4, what's the name? Support level. So that would be like a good TP level as well. You see what I mean? So especially once you see it try to break down like this and almost hit your TP and it's pulling back like that, and it's just like, you know, at times like that, it's like I'm seeing exhaustion here, I'm seeing respect here, seeing respect here, and it's a 4 hour support that I just seen that has been respected many times. Like,
Get out.
yeah, like just go ahead and take profit. Like
Yeah,
you got
take profit and
it's
just
US 30. Yeah, and it's US 30. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. And then that's pretty much like how you actually go about breaking that down.
that was very detailed breakdown. I'm actually in the I'm not in the trade, but I was looking at a GU similar. If you want, if I could share it with you, for sure, show you what I was looking at. All the GU, that shit clean. That US 30 is fucking clean.
Yeah, we locked. Yeah, you could share yours now. Wow.
But, oh, it says you disable screen sharing.
Hold on. Yeah.
So this is what I was looking at. Because before you told me to like look into like the exhaustion zones at like key support and resistance areas. So,
Hold up, buddy. Let me get this.
yeah,
Let me get this food real quick.
I got
Oh. Get some grubs, my boy. Feel me? Boy, been handling business today.
Yeah.
Handling business. We catching pips. We getting new clients. You know what I'm saying?
As it should be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing our thing, man. We doing our thing. Oh, boy, had to get that lobster mac and cheese. You feel me?
Oh, that shit sounded delicious. I just had some
With the fried shrimp, with the fried shrimp and with the fish. You feel me? Like,
all right, boy, eating nothing, need that protein, you heard?
yeah, got to, man. Got to.
But I was analyzing this area right in here. Both of these right here, the exhaustion zones from before. So what I added to my dynamic is basically like this rectangle right here, just turned that into like my exhaustion area, so I know like on all time frames.
Mm-hmm.
What I did was I broke it down to the 1 hour. So when I got to the 1 hour, I was looking at it came up to this daily level right here, broke down, gave me engulfing, but then it started when I see like go back to the 4 hour. When I go back to the 4 hour, it wasn't really a break. You know what I'm saying? It was more just exhaustion. So when I went here, I was looking for what it did around this area. So it gave me this big engulfing candle right here. Thing. So and then gave me that. I'm like, okay. What in hindsight, what I could have did was went down to my 4 hour. I mean my 15-minute.
Mm-hmm.
So I see that engulfing. And then boom, right on this 4 hour support and resistance area. I'm looking at like the wicks getting higher and higher each time as the candles are closing. Wicks getting higher, and I got the cross right here. So this would have been a good entry just off exhaustion. This is good exhaustion area entry right here. Because just this right here. This right here. And then this last one right here. After seeing all that, and those are 15-minute candles, so that's like over 2-3 hours of just data. And I seen this last engulfing, I could have got in at the cross of this EMA right here. The 50, the 66 crossed over the 100 too, just and it shot up. Then I could have did the same thing, just it came
Well,
back.
you talking about my charge? Your charge look clean too.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. My boy been working.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get this shit. I'm trying to find just
You doing it, man. You doing it. You doing it.
That
You
shit.
ain't trying. You doing it.
Facts. That shit came back down to this area again, and I analyzed these exhaustion wicks again, back to my 15-minute. Back to my 15-minute, it came back down to the 1 hour trend line, respected it again, and then it gave me another engulfing. And then if I drop down to the 5, I think that's where I got in that. Yeah. On right here, on this 5-minute, it gave me this little pullback right here. Once it broke this area of resistance right here, it gave me this little pullback, and I would have got in somewhere around here and just went back to this level of support resistance around here again. It's 4 hours. So those was like, that helped me honestly, because now looking for those resistance areas, like today, I missed the entry, but it came right back up to this entry, this point right here. Woo! And if I would have,
that's a nice confluence area, bro.
Yeah, if I would have had it broken down just like this, like boom, from my high, from my last period's high to the relative new support that was made, with this 1 hour trend line right here. Well, it came right back up to this 38.2 in this 4 hour confluence area right here. And then that shit would have been a great entry right here. That could have been about 100 pips.
Easy.
Yeah, and then
In the books.
and then I was when I was analyzing this area again, I realized like even after the 1 hour trend line break, like you always talk about that backside of the trend line.
Yes, sir. Get busy.
Right here.
Get busy.
Trend
Get
line,
busy. Talk that shit. Get busy. Yeah.
23.6, so expect that sharp move. So that should drop right. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
I'm definitely getting more comfortable. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, you seem more confident. You seem more like, bro. You feel like we got busy this month? Like you feel like we put that?
Nah, fact, bro. I'm not even like I can't even explain it like how I want to, but like I know like now I know what the fuck I'm doing now. I know what the fuck I'm doing now. It's just more so like nah, you gotta know what the fuck you're doing and believe in it. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing. Like that's the only thing. So for me, like now it's like when I see price coming to my 1 hour trend line or anything that I consider like a trend line or a place of like interest, area of interest or confluence, like be confident enough to stick with your higher time frame analysis, which I got right here, and just take. So if I see a bearish engulfing, jump in that motherfucker and see where it take you. You get what I'm saying? As long as everything line up.
Everything lined up, man. Shoot or shoot.
Facts. So now
I just want to go over my notes that I got with you real quick.
Nah, for sure. But this real quick, this area right here, because this is like a 30-minute support area I had. I wasn't sure because I know I wanted to touch plenty of wicks, so I wasn't sure if I should leave it here or I brung it up some just so it could touch more wicks, so it could touch this area, this wick here, and these wicks keep down. So which area would you say like would be a better, this one or this right here, being as though it's touching more wicks?
I'll probably keep it right there. Yup. That makes no sense. Yup.
So by the time it come up here, got another EMA cross, we could get some more, facts. And that's another 100 pip drop.
Right.
That way.
Easy.
And this is a week. The only reason I will say I'm iffy about this one. I'll probably still take it just to see. But I was iffy about it because this is a weekly exhaustion area right here. This area right here. So now the price is
yeah.
Just gotta see how I react now. Oh no, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm good other than that.
Yeah, your charts look clean, Brody. Whoo, my boy been putting that work in. Yes.
I even tried to
How was the cookout?
That shit was alright, bro. I was drunk as hell. Hey, I was drunk as hell on the walk-in, bro. Like shots on the walk-in, on the walk-in. Man, listen, all the work I've been putting in, I was like, fuck this. I'm getting fucked up today.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, right, bro. It was good to fellowship with the bros, man.
Always.
But hold on. I was what the fuck I was doing? This helped me out a little bit too. I erased it. What the fuck is that? All right, this helped me out a little bit too. So where did I take it from? I think I took it up here, and then I did it to here, just for me, like visually.
Yeah.
Just to like keep it like, all right, I'm still in the downtrend. It's respecting the channel right here.
I like that, bro.
And it's 27%. The negative 27 comes around like this area.
That looks good. That looks good, Brody.
So just to keep myself into like,
my boy been back testing. Bro, I'm so proud, bro. I'm so happy, bro. This oh man, this made me feel good, bro. You gonna make me go harder, bro. You gonna make me go harder, bro, because you going hard, bro. God,
bro.
Let's go.
I'm trying to catch up for real.
Bro, no, you doing your thing, bro. You putting that work in. I could tell, bro. I could tell from our first meeting, bro, to now.
Yeah. I like you said, I feel more confident. Like when I get on the charts, like I don't feel like I'm chasing the trade no more.
Not at all.
I feel like I know what I'm looking for. I know what areas I'm looking for. If it's in the middle of those areas, just be patient, let it touch, and just react. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's it, bro.
go with the market.
That's it, bro. And just keep thinking series of trades and probabilities, bro. Like,
Facts.
I mean, staying objective, like just all your principles, you know, so all your defense mechanisms, right? Like that's all we doing is staying comfortable, effortless trading, like all that.
Facts. This shit gonna pay off for sure though. But for the notes, what you were saying about the notes?
Yeah. I just had a couple of notes. I just want to go through some sauce. I'll be
Hold on, let me get a pen. As soon as we hop off this call, I'm going right back into backtest.
word up. So yeah, like just the notes that I had from like I have got the 5DC like and I have watched Q's like my come up video.
Yeah.
And you know, I just wanted to share with you, you know, my notes just on the I took from it, like major points that could possibly help you out just from a mental standpoint, you know, because I was trying to dive into it from a mental standpoint, and not so much just listening on the surface. You know, I was I'm trained to be a critical thinker, you know, I'm trained to be logical, you know, in how I go about things. So when I was dissecting it and digesting the information he was pouring out, you know, it was some key things that I felt like, you know, some traders really need to take heed to, you know, that he shared, you know, and just my perspective. I ain't giving y'all like the video numbers, just like right. And you invested in me, you know what I mean? And the people that watch my shit, you know, and fuck with me, invested in me. So it's like, why not give value and keep giving value where I can? You know what I mean? Because I invested. That's where it initially came from. Like I became a trader because I invested in bro. Somebody was like, yo, this dude Q making 14K, you know what I'm saying, a week. And I was like, back in 2018, I'm like, legally? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like I paid for the course. Like I invested in myself to go get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a chain, you know what I'm saying? Each one teach one, you know what I'm saying? So just my notes on, like I said, I felt like he said, if you come across opportunities, you should definitely take advantage of them and try them out. You want to make sure that you build your bank account and save. You want to have an open mind and make sure that you think different from others. Make sure that you're living under your means, but at the same time, don't be average, because you don't get shit out of life by being average. You want to make sure that you're efficient and you add value to something that you're doing, to whatever it is that you're doing, right? Because how you do one thing is how you do anything, right? So you want to make sure that you pay close attention pretty much and you're efficient at it and you're bringing value to it, right? So that's sharpening your skills. He said, big deposits. You want to make sure that you add it to your add it to your brokerage. Like make sure you add up the big deposits, bro. Like save up and really do like $10,000 deposit, $20,000 deposit, like, you know, because he said it'll relax you. It'll relax you way more than you think. And I think a lot of traders don't understand that, bro. Like when you got that much cushion to really do your thing, you know what I'm saying? When you add on the skill set to it, bro, like you're really a lot farther than you think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, he just made that like a point of emphasis, like big deposit, add it. You know what I'm saying? It will relax you. Be around people that's doing more in all aspects of life. You have to aspire to get to that point, right? Like you have to aspire to be something more than yourself, aspire to see, you know, to have a vision, you know, and to be inspired by others, right? And be able to expand your mind and be like, yo, I can do that. You know what I mean? Like I can reach that goal because I know bro and bro didn't reach that goal. Like I've seen him do it. Like I don't gotta necessarily do it his way, but like I don't gotta reinvent the wheel either. You know what I mean? Like I can add my flavor to it and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all it is, bro. Like be around the people that's doing more, bro. Like where you can see yourself in that light. And if you see yourself doing something and other people doing it, like try to find a way to get around them. Try to find a way to, you know what I mean, put yourself in that light and be seen. And that's what he was saying. Be seen. Like, don't be regular. Like, be seen. Like, you know what I mean? Be active in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, make sure you always trying to make money while you making money, right? And while the money is coming in different ways, he said, make sure you try to scale your account, you know, the right way to where you don't never have to deposit again. So that means you want to be able to find money, like not touch your bank account, but find money from other avenues and trade that. You know what I'm saying? And while you letting your bank account stack, you letting your safe stack, right? And he said, manage enough so you don't, like I said, so you don't have to take from your bank account. He said, you know, and once you get the right amount saved, once he had the right amount saved, bro, and had his townhouse and his car, like, you know, he was able to really take off and do some things, right? So just make progress based on your passions, right? Like his passions was like cars and shit like that. Like your passion might be basketball, your passion might be, you know what I mean, boxing or martial art or whatever, like, you know what I mean? Real estate, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like trucking, like, you know what I mean? Like anything, bro. So it's like art, like, you know, so anything. So he like just make progress based on your passions, like, and that's why I feel like the journaling and all of that comes in, especially when it came to him, because he always was like, Vontae, bro, like even being in his office and shit like that, I'll be like, damn, this nigga got a lot of fucking journals. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll have a ton of motherfucking journals around, like, and that's why I started keeping a bunch of pads and shit around me. You know what I mean? Like just because I seen the way he was moving with that shit, and them shits was like filled up, like, and even if it's like he don't be reading them shits every day, it's like he can always come back. It's like his personal library of his diary and shit. Like he can always come back and reread notes and reread shit from certain dates, and you know what I mean? Like that shit remind me of some school shit though. Like you remember though, like when we was in school, they used to be like, oh, at the end of the year, whoever binder check got all the worksheets from the beginning that was graded, and you know what I mean? All of that shit. You remember that? Like you get an A+ on your binder check and shit like that. Like if you had everything, like progress report, everything, like you ain't lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that made me think of that shit. Like damn, like you could always go back and reread and be like, damn, I was making progress here, here, here. Like, okay, I caught this move here, 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 and that still can rejuvenate your confidence at a moment. Like at a moment's notice. Like think about, I done had times where I done had losses and shit, and I'd be like, damn, man, let me go hop back in my 5DC notebook that I did and go over some shit real quick, or you know what I mean? Like really dive into some shit and do a breakdown like I was when I was at the 5DC, and I can hop back into that mindset. Like I can transcend back into that mindset to like boom, and then pull myself out of what I was in. You see what I mean? So it's like being able to do shit like that too.
Journal.
Bro. And then it was like, what do you say? Oh, you cannot fold by any means necessary, especially under pressure. Like, cause he done went through some shit. Like, I ain't gonna say on here at all, bro.
Yeah, of course.
He done went through his own adversities and shit like that. And just know, we all know pressure make diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you cannot fold under any means necessary. You gotta rise to the occasion, bro. Like, you gotta lean into it.
And I think this moment was for me, like, like taking your course, all the shit I just went through, like with the job shit, the car shit, everything I just went through, I didn't fool when it came to trading. So that shit right there resonates for real, bro. Like I ain't letting up on this shit at all till I'm comfortable and I make it, bro.
Word up. Then he said, don't always try to level up. Maintain where you're at for a certain level. And then when level up opportunities present themselves, take them. You know what I'm saying? Because he said, when you maintain and level up, maintain, like you building that foundation versus just always looking for a level up.
Yeah.
And think about it, you might slip. I think about like a rock climber. Like you pull up, boom, and then you get your foundation, and then you pull up for another one, boom, get your foundation. But do you get the nigga that's just trying to pull and shit like that, bro? You gonna fuck around slip on one? Like you might take off, yeah, you might take off at first, but boy, you gonna fuck around slip on one of them shits because you're not maintaining at no type of level. You just trying to go, and we on the hill. You know what I'm saying? So boom, you might slip, boom, and then now you gotta go all the way back to the bottom while that person that was level up, maintaining standards, maintaining, hit that 10 times, 10 times, 10 times. Boom. Now I'm doing 3 lots. Oh yes, hit that. Boom. Versus you got a person doing 2 lot here, 5 lot here, 10 lot here. Oh, that 10 lot went crazy. They can't handle the emotions, blew the account. You know what I'm saying? While this person still maintaining, withdrawing here, maintaining, withdrawing here, like leveling up, like, you know what I'm saying? The whole time they building confidence, like, you know?
Facts.
So be able to maintain while make sure your foundation stays strong and help others to get where they want to be, and they will help you get to where you want to be. Yup, and that was my notes from that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit. That was a lot of good points. That maintain shit is like, that's something I'm going to take with me for all facets of life, honestly, because that's just normally how it should go. Like, I was the person
when he said that shit, I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro. That shit. Yeah.
I be telling him all the time. I be like, bro, you a genius, bro. I be telling him,
yeah, the symbol, like,
he'll laugh that shit off, like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm a smart motherfucker. Like, so I'm like, bro, you a genius, bro.
Oh, no funny shit. Like, for somebody to take a complex situation and just simplify it and just break it down to, like, so anybody can understand it, like, it's some type of genius in that. So he gotta accept that and grow with that. That's tough, though.
Off top, bro.
Yeah, bro. That maintain shit, I'm there. I'm like, that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to maintain, like, I'm trying to find a lot size I'm comfortable with and rock out with that shit for the rest of Q3 and Q4 until next year. Then next year, that's when the level up gonna come, and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I definitely jotted down a lot of those.
Bet that. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on YouTube too, so like, what? To no worries. We been definitely be able to rewatch this joint.
Yeah, bro, this shit.
For sure.
A lot of like, even this area right here, like, I keep looking at this area right here. This is another, to me, it could be a confluence area, support area right here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. We gotta get active, man. About running this bag up. I be trying to tell these people, man, I got this sauce, bro.
Facts, bro. It's proof is in the pudding, bro. Like, if I can show my charts from when I first started to now, like, people be like, God damn, like, yeah, bro, it's like that. Like, it get like that.
Dude, bro, we've been putting this work in, though. We've been putting this work in. No cap. Yes, sir.
Like a good counter trend line right there, I see. So, question, because it's kind of counter trending, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would come here with it.
Yep.
That's too steep, right?
That's way too steep. Yeah, but you could put it right there for now and just see how it spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna keep you updated for the rest of the week on how shit go for me.
No, that's a bet, brother. Yeah, man. Just hit me up. We'll lock in on Friday. We'll finish up
Friday?
Yeah, we'll lock in Friday.
I'm good.
Same time. And then no, yeah, Friday for you, because you've been on handling your business. So I don't need to talk to you Thursday. Let's lock in on Friday.
Friday, bet it.
All right.
All right, Brody. Next time.
You know it.